If you think a lack of sales or inconsistency of sales is your problem, you're wrong. Look, I've been in your shoes before. I know what it's like to dread that last week of the month or the quarter, to not know what's going to happen, to miss your numbers, or even worse, miss your numbers but not know how you got there or even how you can solve it. Because of that, I can confidently say a lack of sales is not your problem. Now, it is a symptom, but it's not the problem itself. You see, because of my failures, because I've witnessed firsthand so many manufacturers go through this, they're always missing something. And that piece, that thing that's holding them back, is a lack of systems in place to get the results they need. Now, when I see a lack of systems, it's normally in one or worse, 4 of these areas. All right, number 1, they lack a system of marketing. 2, a system of movement. 3, a system of magnitude. And then 4th, a system of maturity. Now, instead of going into each one of these systems, I think it's important to end this video to share with you why systems are so vital to your growth and long-term consistency in sales. Now, I know a lot of times when we hear the word systems, we might come to mind like a tech nerd or an engineer that really wants to make things super and uber complicated. And that's not the case at all. It's getting from point A to point B, combining X and Y to get Z. It's simply a way to get things done effectively and efficiently. Now, I know we believe in systems, they're all around us, right? But when it comes to sales and marketing, on the manufacturing side, we don't believe or we don't utilize systems, which is odd, right? And the reason I believe that's odd is because I know we use them all the time. We use them on a daily basis when we produce product. So what I've found and are the reasons why manufacturers don't use systems on the sales and marketing end is one of 3 reasons. First, it's just sheer ignorance, right? Unfortunately, there are still people in their heart of hearts that believe sales and marketing is a gift only bestowed by God. Second reason is fear. They fear if they put a system in place that they might get replaced. Or if they put a system in place and it doesn't work that first month, then their team's gonna view them as a failure. Or third, some people just fear change. And then lastly, the reason I see that people hold back from implementing systems in place on the sales and marketing side is it's boring. At least it's initially boring. So I think this is what will help really get you over the edge on why systems are so vital to your growth. How do you ever expect to get consistent results if you don't follow consistent actions, right? If you don't, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. You're rolling the dice. You're shooting in the dark. You're leaving everything up for chance. I don't know about you, but there's no way to improve something if you don't know what's being done. And that's why it's so vital to put systems in place. So I always like to leave you guys with a question. And the question is this: do you want to go back and have that experience month after month or quarter after quarter where the stress, the frustration, the anxiety, and the uncertainty? Or do you want to spend some time to work on a system to implement for long-term consistent growth? If you want the latter, stick around, watch the video tomorrow. I'm going to introduce you to the system of marketing and how you can incorporate that into your strategy.